And she went against him, certainly, to a degree at the very least. When Donald Trump was talking about that stuff in the Access Hollywood tape, or even saying what he said on Howard Stern, there was so much documentation of him saying questionable, and this putting it lightly, questionable things about women. His supporters would write it off and say, oh, he just used to be an entertainer. You can't listen to any of that. He's actually going to be different in the White House. Here's another anecdote from the book that I tweeted out the other day and got quite a lot of attention. I'm going to read it. This is about Trump on talking about his friends' wives. Trump liked to say that one of the things that made life worth living was getting your friends' wives into bed. In pursuing a friend's wife, he would try to persuade the wife that her husband was perhaps not what she thought. Then he'd have his secretary ask the friend into his office. Once the friend arrived, Trump would engage in what was for him more or less constant sexual banter. Do you still like having sex with your wife? How often? You must have had a better blank than your wife. Tell me about it. I've got girls coming in from Los Angeles at 3 o'clock. We can go upstairs and have a great time, I promise. And all the while, Trump would have his friend's wife on the speakerphone listening in. Do you think that's a damning anecdote, Jennifer?
I think it's sick. I think that is a twisted personality. I don't know what is going through his mind, but that's just the kind of bizarre personality. Listen, the Republicans decided character didn't matter, so they went out and they found the worst human being who has ever held office, let alone the presidency, and stuck him in there. And now it is coming home to roost.